Hello guys, Danadeo Boy here. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can register an incorporated trustee with the Corporate Affairs Commission of Nigeria, known as CAC. This video is going to be very detailed. I'll walk you through everything from A to Z. So ensure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, share it with your friends and family. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comment section. In this video, I'm going to use a foundation that is an NGO as a case study. So guys, ensure you subscribe. Let's go right into the video. The things you need to do in order to register your incorporated trustee. As I told you earlier, incorporated trustee comprises of either NGO or churches or mosques or association. So in this video, I'm going to just base on NGO, but the steps are basically the same. Now, the first thing I'm going to advise you to do is to first do a name search. It's very important to do a name search before you begin your registration of incorporated trustee. And please do not skip any part in this video. Every part of this video is very, very important. So I'm just going to come to the website for name search, which is known as search.cac.gov.ng. So if you come to the main site of the main website of CAC, which is pre.cac.gov.ng, you will see where you can do step 1 public search. You can click on this and it will come to this place. I'll put this website in the description box below. You can click on it to check it out. Now let's do a name search. So let me do a name. I'm going to register an NGO just to show you. I can use the same method to register a church, but I'm using an NGO. So let me call it. Let me search for my hope. So let's see my hope. Let me just search for my hope and let's see. And you know that what I'm intending registering is not complete, it's NGO. And so NGO is under incorporated trustee, as you know earlier. So I want to click on incorporated trustee. So let me search for it again. My hope. Let's say my hope, and I'm going to search. Now you can see that there is a business. Here is a business known as My Hope International Concept. So you have to just make sure that it does not fall in this My Hope. When you search for it, the name is appearing, so make sure that the name does not appear before you go on with it. So let me call it something that I know that it might not appear. Let me just call it my surname. Okay, let me just call it okay. Let me just use my surname and make a search. I'm sure that it's not going to appear because I don't have information yet. So you have to make sure that the foundation name does not appear, because if it appear here, if you try to register it, your money will just go to be rejected, and when just go just like that. So first you have to do just do a public search, use a name search to show that foundation does not exist. So I'm going to do this since it does not exist. You can see it does not exist anywhere. Let me do it again. Click on search. It is not coming out. It shows that this particular foundation is not on CAC database. So I can go ahead to register it. So let me register it here. So now that I have done a name search and it's not available, now even this is available, please don't register it. Please don't reserve the name, because if you reserve the name, you're going to lose your money and you end up paying for another name again. So please do a public service. Value is the first thing you're going to do. So now, after I've done that, I'm just going to, now I know that the name is not available, I have to just go to step 2, which for me to reserve the name. So I'm going to click on the steps 2 here. So it's going to take me to the portal where I can actually do the name reservation. So if you don't have an account, you can just create an account. It's very simple for you to create an account. So I already have an account, so I'm just going to go straight to registration. But I'm going to give you some advice. So please, make sure you watch every details of this video. Please make sure you watch any details of this video. So let me just go in. I want to register, log in with my phone number here. Then I'm going to click on I'm not a robot. So I'm going to submit. Now, if you're just new, yours is for you to click on sign up. Just sign up. Basically, just sign up. So I've already, just to save time, I'm not going to walk you through the sign up process. It's the simple way of signing up. Just like if you sign up to Facebook, then click on login. After I've signed up, send you notification, this and that. So basically, this is just a demo dashboard which I use for tutorial sake. I have my own as an accredited agent. I have my own portal which I actually use for for businesses, for companies, for registering churches and other things. But this one you are seeing here is a demo website. So you have to do to come to new name reservation. Well, I'm going to advise you that if you are going to do your business registration, like if you are going to do incorporated trustee registration, please employ the service of an accredited agent. Now you can do it yourself, but I would advise you to employ the service of an accredited agent. You can just message me and I'm going to help you to get it done. But let me just show you the opposite that is being done. So when you come to classification here, what I'm registering is incorporated trustee. So this is incorporated trustee. You can see now an incorporated trustee is a registered trustee of a not-for-profit organization. The object of the organization must be religious, educational, literary, scientific, social, developmental, cultural, sporting, or charity. So this one is basically when you are not, your company, your organization is not making profit. It's profitable organizations. You understand, like NGO and the rest, churches, mosques, they're not meant to make profit. So now the specific type also choose incorporated trustee. Now here is where I'm going to choose the name. So the name I'm going to choose is going to be my name here. Let's say I want to register my foundation, so I want to call it my son name, Adeoboye Foundation. Then you can also put a second option, but basically it's the option one that is very important. So you can also put another one here, like if this one is not acceptable, this one will be acceptable. But in my own experience, it is basically option one. That is what CAC pay attention to. If the option one is not available, they will just discard your whole registration. So please do name search for to know. So I'm going to come to reason for availability search here. I'm going to click on new incorporation/registration. Please follow every step in this video. Please, it's important. Then click for, after I've done that, just click for apply for reservation code. I click on that, reservation code, then it will take you to this place here. So here, there are several steps you need to do. You have this to payment. So now you see classification of association here. You're going to choose the classification of association that is close to yours. So I'm registering an NGO. So if I'm registering a church, you're going to choose. So here I'm going to choose foundation-based association. But if I'm registering a church, it's going to be faith-based association. A church, a mosque, it will be faith-based association. So if it's a club, it will be social club. But I'm registering a foundation, so I'm going to call it foundation-based association, which is an NGO in this case. So here I'm also going to choose. I've choose foundation-based, so it's still the same thing. Just choose foundation-based association. Now, description of the association. So here is where you're going to just describe what the association is all about. So here I'm not going to put foundation. I'm going to put foundation just for demo. Foundation. We'll put just basically describe what the foundation is. So I can say Adeoboye Foundation. Okay, is a foundation catering, I'm just giving you a demo catering for the less privileged in the society. Just give it a quick foundation. Okay, it is a NGO. Just so you can actually write your own. So let me just getting to less privilege village in the society. Okay, in society is an NGO, right? So after I've written a quick description of what that is about, then I'm going to put in my own email. So if I register, you put your email. Then I'm going to select the registration state where the NGO is going to reside. So here I'm going to put Lagos. Let's say I'm choosing Lagos. Let's say I'm choosing let me just choose something else. Let's say I'm choosing. I will just select the registered state here, and I'm going to choose just fill in your local government. So in this place I'm doing, you might not actually see it because I'm putting in some important details which is kind of personal. So you may not see it, but I'm just going to say. So here you put in your local government, then you put in your house name or building name. Basically, this will be the name of the association, where the association is going to be, not your own personal one, not the person registering it. The association office address. So you come down here and click on save and continue. So now I'm in the second part here, which is constitution. As you can see on my screen here. Now, minimum number of trustees. The minimum number of trustees that you can use to registering any IT corporate trustee is 2. Minimum is 2, so I'm going to put 2, and the maximum can be any number. So here I'm going to put 5 as the maximum. You can see minimum number of trustees cannot be greater than the maximum. So here is 2. Then just put the 2 back so that you will clear that away. Then the tenure of the trustee depends on you. So here I just put 4 years, or it depends on you, the numbers of years you want the trustee to be. So every 4 years they have to do under election. That's what it typically means. So now, who will be the custodian of the common seal? It's going to be the secretary. Just type secretary. Now here for the governing body, I'm going to write board. Just basically follow what I'm doing. Board of trustees. So I'm going to put board of trustees here. Okay. Now the application of fund means that what are you going to use the fund for? Now you cannot basically type what is on my screen here, or just follow. Basically just follow two suits. So number 1, I'm going to put for foundation. I'm going to write to provide. Okay. To provide. I believe you are getting me. To provide. Okay. I think I make a mistake in my spelling here. Okay. There should be P here. Okay. To provide funds, okay, funds for the less privileged and the society. Just write, this is what my foundation is about. So you can write what your foundation is all about. Okay, the second one here, number 2, to provide scholarship, to provide scholarship to children who are not privileged, who are not privileged in the society. All right, to provide assistance to the homeless. So just write what are going to use the money of the associate of the non what are going to use the money that the NGO is going to get. Just write it here. Now you're going to keep keeping of account. How do you intend to keep the account, the account of the money coming to the NGO or IT in this case? I'm going to put here a bank account will be open. A bank account will be opened for the foundation or organization, it depends on what they're registering, a foundation through a reputable commercial bank in the country. Two, I want to write the foundation. In this case, it's going to be foundation. So you know what you are registering. So the foundation nominates a treasurer who will manage the income and expenditure of the foundation. Okay, so I'm going to type in these two. Then I'm going to come now. So basically, this is what I type. You can also actually see what is on my screen. All right, so on my screen, you can basically follow what I've written. Then you come here and click on Save and Continue. So the next thing here is for you to write the aims and objectives. So the aim and objective is you ask the person you are trying to register the NGO for, or if you are the one issuing yourself, just ask yourself, what is the aim and objective of this organization or this NGO or this church or this mosque? So here you just click on Add Aim. So the first one here is I'm going to write here is to provide. So this thing is what you can usually what you are going to know or your client is going to provide for you. Just ask them that what is the aim and objective to provide assistance. So I'm going to write this, provide assistance to the homeless. Okay. So at the next thing you can actually number. Okay, you don't need to number this one here. After I've put the first one, you click on add to objective. So second one here again, I'm going to just write. I'm going to write to provide scholarship. To provide scholarship to the children. In the lower class or who are not privileged, anyone you want to put. Then I'm going to click on Add. So let me put just put third one. So this is what you should know, or you ask the organization, ask them all these details. They're going to provide this for you. So to provide relief materials and resources. Relief material and resources to the less privileged. And then I'm going to click on Add. So I'm going to type in this. You can type as much as possible, but the minimum you can put there is 1. So yeah, I'm going to click on Save and Continue. So I'm going to go to the next one, which is the trustee. Now this place where I'm going to put the details of the trustee. So the minimum number of trustees you can put there, it is 2. So when you come up here, you can see note the minimum number of trustees you can put is actually 2. So one is going to be the chairman. Second person is going to be the treasurer, the secretary, chairman and secretary. So yeah, I'm not going to put in filling all this. So I'm going to blur this, but I'm putting in important details. So I'm just going to select. You've said the trustee details. Okay, so just put the person's date of birth, the gender, select the gender, nationality. Then you come to phone number, put the phone number, fill up all this. Then the service address is still the same thing. I'm going to type okay. So I'm going to select. Just fill in these details. These are basically details that you're going to know. It's just simple things that you should know. Okay. So everything I'm filling is actually demo. So here I'm going to click on use service address as residential address just to if they are the same thing. So I'm going to come down here, then types the identification here. I'm going to choose our national ID card. Then I'm going to type in the national ID card here. When I'm done with that, then here you see that means of identification. Now, after another means of identification, the next thing you are going to do is to actually you can actually appoint the first person there is going to be appointed. You must have a chairman, you must have a secretary. So I'm going to appoint the first person I've put there as a chairman. Okay, now that I've done that, then I'm going to click on. So there's something you should note that if you are registering for anybody, you automatically become one of the trustee. So that's why if you want to register for anybody, it is either you create a fresh account for that person, because if you're using your own account to register for that person, you automatically become one of their trustee. Or better still, you can just contact me so that I can register everything for you, and you can actually get your certificate, and everything is going to go fine for you. So I'll put the first person as a trustee chairman. I'm also going to add the second person, who's going to be the secretary. So this is a demo. This is demo actually. So all the details I'm putting there, none of them is real. So I'm going to put in the details of the secretary now. So you must have. Okay, you must actually have a chairman and a secretary. You know, we said the minimum, or when we are setting our the minimum of people that can become trustee, we said 2. So you must have at least 2 people. One must be chairman, one must be the secretary. So I want to fill up all this. It's okay. The service is okay. Go select the states. Select everything. Just fill up all this. Okay, just fill up all the details. Then when you are done, you also come to the identification. I'm going to select the voter's card, then put this in. Then I'm going to select add as secretary. Now, you can actually add as secretary only, or that secretary can also become a board of trustee. So here, I'm going to just say add as both trustee and secretary. Then I'm going to come to, there's something I've missed. That's why that is not going okay. It's this. Let me put this in. So because this has to become going for me to be able to type in. So when you miss something, it's not going to go until you fill up that particular thing. Let me see. Okay, let me just change some details here. I'm going to change some details. Okay. All right, so I'm going to click on add trustee. So you can see that here I've added trustees. I've added this trustee. Now this second trustee here, which is me, this is a demo. Actually, it's demo, so I'm using my own details here. This person here, you can see is a trustee, also a secretary, and I have a chairman. So when you are done, we just click on save and continue. So I'm going to advise you that please listen attentively. You should employ the service of an agent to do this for you, but you can actually get it done yourself. But there are so many things that you have to be careful in getting done. It's careful. You have to do it carefully. So if you get lost anyway, you can watch this video over and over again to get everything clarified, or you can ask questions, or better still, you can also message me. Let me get the registration done for you, because for you to actually get your certificate, it might take you between 2 months to get everything done, because after I've successfully reserved the name and then have you approved, you need to publish that name on a newspaper, on 2 newspapers, and that newspaper and the publication must be 28 days old before they can actually approve your registration and give you your certificate. 28 days old. You must fill in trustee forms and you must take it to court, stamp duty, this and that. So I advise you to employ the service of an agent. So you can just you can basically call the number or message me on WhatsApp, and I'm going to just walk you through everything. But this is how everything is going to be done. All right, so just come here. So just come here and click on save and continue. So here you have to carefully read through everything and show that everything is correct. Then when you are done, just come down here and click on save and continue. Now is where you're going to make payment. So you're going to make a payment of 5,000 naira. So just click on this remitter. Let me just show you how to make the payment. I'm not going to make the payment because this is a demo. I'm just demonstrating everything for you. So here you click on the remitter. So the remitter is going to load. You have to just patiently wait for it to just load. So it's loading like this. You can see they just come here and click on submit. So when you click on submit, it's going to open another interface which you are seeing here. So this is where you can actually pay with your card, or you pay with bank transfer, or you just do anything. But one thing I love doing most is that I love coming to click on bank charges, bank branches, and this is my RRR. I just like copying it and saving it somewhere, because there's sometimes that this thing may just be funny. I may ask for my RRR for actual verification of my payment. So just copy RRR and put somewhere. So but me, I usually make payment either using bank transfer or card. So guys, this is how you can actually, after I've successfully done this, then it will be submitted. They're going to go through your application, and it's going to be approved. When it's approved, then you can just go to the next stage here, which is the full registration itself. Then this is where you are going to put in, you put in your minutes, you put in your newspaper publication, and you do other things. So guys, I'm going to advise you that if you want to do registration yourself, you need to be very careful. And apart from being careful, you also should know this, that if you are registering this as a free person, as a free user, you yourself, your account, you automatically become a member of a trustee. But if you don't want to be a member of a trustee, if I register for somebody else, please don't use your account. Use that person's account, or better still, message me and let me register all the whole process for you. So guys, this is how you can register an incorporated trustee. So I'll just show you an example using an NGO. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment section. I'm Denadeo Boye, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Please subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends and family. Take care of yourself. Bye.